fact number 113 is about, I'm not directly connected to it. It's a game. It's called Rain World. The person who has been showing me clips and scenes and descriptive videos on YouTube and memes about Rain World, they don't actually play it either. But they know everything about it, and they would know how to play it. But it's called Rain World, and there's a lot of lore to it, a lot of storytelling, which of course I love. And it goes through different times, and there's iterators. There's different iterators that are kind of, you'd have to look it up. You'd have to look at Rain World because it's a long story. But basically, there was a race that couldn't die, and then they tried to find a way to die, and there's a void, and there's all this stuff, and then they made these kind of supercomputer building type things that were huge, that were all supposed to be working on the answer to the question of how these immortals could die, and without becoming an echo, I think is what they're called, but they look like squids, I guess. So these iterators, and the iterators all have weird names, and there's these things called slug cats. And they all have a different story and a different gameplay, I believe, and it's very, very interesting. It is very, very interesting. And the creator, there was a commentator on one of the videos, and he was telling about the names of some of the slug cats, of some of the, and we both agreed that we related to a particular slug cat. Mine, I can't remember his name, but I can't remember all the names. There's so many names. But I think he's a storyteller one, but he also is very slow, but then he has a really fast slide. And if you remember his name, comment down below. But he also can land on people and kill them, and I thought, oh, that would be perfect. And then he goes back to his people and is a storyteller. So that would kind of be me. I forget, but I think it starts with an M. Somebody write in the comments what the name is. And then my friend had the really fast one, I think. They thought they were a lot like, and I think that was Rejuvenator. No, I can't remember all the names now, but I do remember some of the names of the commentator who was commentating on the video game that she was showing in the YouTube video of. And it was, he was talking about all the weird names, and one of them was, it was a much longer name, but the part that stuck out to me was Shiny Semen. I'm like, I'm going to have to use that in something sometime. Shiny Semen. And then the other one was, the other, I think, meme that came out of it was boob magic. Because of the pearls that the slug cats collect, and one of them put them where boobs would be, and then he pulled out the pearl, and they called it boob. The meme made it boob magic. So Shiny Semen and boob magic, Rain World, slug cats and iterators, and weird names, and a lot of lore, and really good storytelling. It looks like a fun game to play, but I'll probably never play it. I just learned the lore of a lot of games through a lot of my friends who play games, and they know I'm a storyteller, so they tell me all these things. So I recommend at least look on YouTube, look up Rain World, and look up some of the memes and some of the people who are talking about Rain World, and I think you'll really get into the lore. So that is my fun facts, information, recommendation, number 113, my 2 cents. Ciao, Bellas.